This Sun-Gazette video coverage is proudly sponsored by Woodlands Bank.
Alexis Urban. Addie Iyer.
And I was just running around like this.
South
Yup!
Lily Brick.
Talk me through those last few seconds.
It was really just kind of crazy. I know it crossed and I was trying to get in the right spot, and then I saw that Olivia Laudenfelger had it over at the wing and I called for it back, and then everybody was telling me to shoot it, but I knew that I needed to take a touch over to the middle and then in. And that's really all I remember. It's just kind of like you're excited and everything. It's just very exciting.
I mean, to put that in as time expired, do you think that kind of gave you guys a lot of momentum going into the second half?
I definitely think it gave us a lot more, because I think we were down because that's not how we play. Mm-hmm. And so I think it really gave us a boost. And at halftime, when we get together, after our coach talks to us, we have our own little powwow, and it really helps us to connect as a team because we're very united this year.
You know, obviously you guys know Muncy, you're really familiar with them. Just what does it mean to be able to play them, and what did you kind of know would be a tough battle?
I think we were kind of confused because the first two times we played them, it wasn't as much of a challenge. They were, yes, very competitive team. But I think we were all nervous going in. Obviously, it's a big game, so you really just nerves, excitement. You got all the feelings. And I think going in playing against them, we were kind of not as ready as we should have been, but I think we were still ready and we got ourselves together.
Talk to you about your guys' defensive pressure today, because you guys really limited what Muncy was kind of trying to do.
Yeah, we talked about it before the game and at practices, that we always like to have, we know we do research on the other teams, and we figure out what players we need to mark, and we pick our players that we know that will be able to shut their players down, and we just pick them out and try to stay with them and really try to communicate with them.
Three straight years district champs, what's it mean for you?
It feels so amazing, especially doing it with my favorite girls. It's just one of the best feelings in the world.
You know, for you as a senior, just to be able to do this and set the bar, do you feel like you set the bar, you guys have set the bar kind of high for Southtown?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like it's expected for us to go far, but it's also a goal for us to always go far, just to keep it up.
When you guys scored that goal there right before the half, do you feel like that kind of gave you guys momentum going into the second half?
Definitely, and it lets us feel like we still played like we were down two, so we didn't feel like that we just had it right there.
Yeah. What do you feel is the key to get the win today against Muncy?
I think definitely wanting it, our heart, and then our team work and all working together.
Did you kind of know coming into this one that, obviously you guys are familiar with Muncy over the last few years, did you kind of know it's going to be a tough battle?
Yeah, definitely. Nobody's in the district championship is going to make it easy for you, especially being a rival.
I guess, obviously last year there was a disappointing loss in the street. Is that kind of motivating you guys to make a further run in states, you feel?
Yeah. We want to prove everyone that we're better than people think.
Yeah. What do you think's the biggest, key to this year's team?
I think our unity. Everybody keeps each other up out there, and everybody trusts each other.
Yeah, go ahead. Hi.
Oh, John
Gerardi. Good. How are you? I don't really have a voice. So sorry.
Third straight title for you guys. What's it mean?
It's an honor. I wouldn't want to do it with any other people, honestly. This is the best group of girls. We're all so grateful. We've worked so hard since the beginning of the summer to get here, and I'm just so proud of everyone.
You know, you took that shot with like I think 13 or so seconds left. It hits off the crossbar, bounces out. I think Olivia sends it over to Coco. She puts it in. Just talk about that sequence and what was kind of going through your mind there.
It was just such a surreal moment, like kind of hectic. Don't really remember it that well, but we're just always in the right spot. We always just find that spot that we have to be in, and they're just always there. And credits to Coco, she's a freshman, that she'll have that memory for as long as she.
How big was that too? Do you think to score right at the half there to go into the second?
Oh, it was huge. It really gave us some. Well, it gave us some leverage. We did play kind of bad in the first half, so it did give us a boost of confidence, and knowing that we had to keep that leverage up going into the second half. So it definitely gave us just some confidence to push through and have that one up on them going into the half.
Did you kind of know against Muncy that this would be a game where maybe one goal is all that's going to decide it?
Oh yeah, it's always a great game between us. Like last game we did beat them by a little bit more, but it's just always a hard competition between all of us, and we're all friends, so it makes it even more fun and competitive.
Yeah. I mean, obviously South is never. Last year was the first time South ever repeated the title. This is obviously first three-peat. Do you feel like you guys have kind of helped set that bar now for South kind of high?
Yeah, we've definitely set that so high, and it's really great that this group of girls and this decade gets to just set it all together all in once, 3 times in a row. And like I said, I wouldn't want to do it with any other group of girls. South's lucky to have all of us.
Yeah. Do you think the younger girls kind of in the youth programs coming up now are kind of going to look to you guys and say, okay, a three-peat, that's what they kind of did. Let's kind of strive to match that.
Yes, I definitely do. And even next year, we're going to have to do that. Losing our big 3 seniors. We're definitely going to want it again. We'll be back next year, hopefully, doing the same thing. And
obviously you guys lost a tough one last year in the state quarters in that shootout. Is that kind of motivating you guys now that you're back in states to kind of okay, we want to get farther, we want to make a run?
Yes, definitely. We know we'll definitely probably see that team again, but we're prepared, and we've been practicing PKs obviously because of that reason, and we've got a good 5 and a good 5 after that because we went into so many last year, but we're prepared for states, and I think we're going to do really well all together.
You're going to be my player of the year for this year for girls soccer again. Just what does it mean for you to get that honor again?
I'm very grateful. I work really hard, and I couldn't thank my teammates enough for pushing me during practice, games, helping me out. Even outside of that, we're really a tight family, and my coaches, my actual family, they're always here supporting, whether it's my 3 aunts, my cousins, all of them. My sister travels 2 hours away just to come see me every game. I'm really just grateful for everyone that's surrounding me to help me get to where I am.
Has this year been surreal for you in terms of I think you've accounted for 60 goals either scoring or assisting. You kind of help lead that offense. Has it been surreal with how many goals you kind of both scored and assisted this year?
Yes, I'm definitely honored to be able to do that, and again, couldn't do it without all the girls on this field. They make everything possible, and it's definitely not just me. They do all the work. I just happen to.
I was going to say, when you're on the field too, do you feel like your presence just helps open up the offense because teams are going to kind of mark you and double team you?
Yeah, when that happens, I usually just kind of get out of the way and let the rest of the offense try to work their magic because I don't like to just drag the defenders in that are on me. So I really just kind of stay out of the way and leave it open to them, get the ball when I can into them. But yeah, they definitely have to step up when that happens, and they're doing a great job with that, like Coco did tonight.
Yeah. All right, thanks, Ella.
Thank you. Have a great night.
Yep, you too.